There you go, mate.
It's hard to win when you're 18 behind at half time, but there were some positive signs there in that second half.
Yeah, no, obviously we were disappointed with the scoreline, but I see a squad of players there improving. I mean, it's that scoreline at half time, a team that didn't have, that lacks a bit of heart and camaraderie, team spirit. I believe that the Roosters probably would have went on with it. We there was two areas of the game we needed to fix straight away in the second half, but I just needed to make sure that we fix those two things, but continue on with that type of commitment to the game and to one another, because it was a very, very committed performance against a very, very good, classy football team. I mean, they didn't win the competition last year, or they didn't fluke it. They're an absolute class group of players, and for what we did tonight, I thought that showed improvement in where we're going, and fair bit of courage and commitment.
It seemed that when the Roosters picked up the tempo and started getting some quick play, the balls going, that the defensive line struggled a bit.
Well, you're always going to. They've got the quickest play the ball in the competition. Statistically, you look at it, they've got the quickest play the ball in the comp, and it's one area we had to improve in the second half, and we did.
You had a pretty high completion rate in that first half, Rick. It was around 80 or 83%, but it just seemed like a couple of key moments there. I think Milk dropped the bomb and Robinson dropped the bomb and really put you guys on the back foot.
It did, yeah. It was some little areas in that second half of a couple of catches in regards to kicks, a couple of penalties they scored off, which is why at half time I was upbeat and spoke about the areas that I thought we could improve on, but the biggest thing, we had to stay in the game with the commitment we showed to each other in that first half. So there was just little things that cost us points. Usually errors don't always cost you points. Our errors tonight cost us points.
What did you make of that penalty against Josh Papali for stripping Nathan Brendan first? Oh, sorry, Jake Brendan first.
What did you make of it?
I want to ask your opinion on it.
Yeah, I'm asking yours. Did you think it was a penalty? Don't want to be excessive, mate.
Jack White, he's sort of someone who's been linked to take over from Morrison's role in New South Wales. Do you think he's ready?
Say that again, mate.
Sorry, Jack White is someone who's been, talked about as being coming in this whole side from Morrison. Do you think he's there? Is he ready?
Oh, look, it's I'll never, and I said this the day I left the Origin team, I'll never talk publicly about selections. But Laurie and Bozo got my mobile number, so if they need to talk to me about players, they will, and they do. But it's more about the performance tonight.
Ricky plays crossfield kicks for like left-hand too. Got it. Is there any way you defend that?
He's very good at it.
Campo, how did you, I suppose, find the performance, like especially in the second half when you guys obviously scored a couple of late tries and showed a fair bit of improvement there?
Yeah, I think you just touched on it already. Just the first half, we just had some errors that led them in the game, some penalties that got them down our end, and in the second half, I thought we got those out of our game and we played some good footy. We completed our sets. I think that was a big goal, and it was a big step going forward, and it was hard going down 18-0 at half time, but the way that the boys come and showed fight, it was a big step going forward next week.